So I want to talk about this movie that I just saw recently, and I've actually never seen it before, and it's A Nightmare on Elm Street, which was made in 1984. It was just a classic horror movie that I had never watched. I had seen a few of the newer Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and I was really looking forward to kind of seeing this classic, which kind of like kicked it off. And I really had no idea what was in store, until I went ahead and checked it out. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Definitely could see where it was like that cult classic or just that classic horror movie, and it really lived up. And so I just wanted to go into a few of the things in the movie that I thought were just really phenomenally done, and also just basically, I don't know, just really cool, really throwbacky, really 80s, and I just thought it was great. So let's just start it from the beginning, and obviously there's gonna be spoilers. So let's just kick it off here. So we have just the introduction, which is just like so different and so strange. I don't know, you don't really see this type of introduction before, and it's just this small format and these like introduction text. I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. It's just you had no idea what's going on. It's just assumptions, and you assume he's making his claw, and it's pretty creepy. It really kicks off the really scary vibe of like, oh, what's in store for this horror movie. Ooh, Nightmare on Elm Street. It's so, yeah, and the screaming in the background, and then this like introduction, and you don't really know what's happening. It's just so different. I don't know, I really like it. And then, of course, you find out it's a dream,
Okay,
so it's like,
Tina? Just a dream, Mom.
no, it's just a dream.
That dream.
So clearly, like, we know this is just like a dream sequence and everything like that. But, oh, it's still like cut her dress. Anyway, so it really kicks off the movie really well. So then there's this song. I feel like there isn't very many movies that do this, and yet like everybody's heard this song before. But like I don't ever remember like watching a movie where it was just this song that could get like stuck in your head and like really like scare you even after like you left. Just so weird. So like, I don't know. To me it seems original.
And that's what it reminded me of, that old jump rope song. It was the worst nightmare I ever had. You wouldn't.
And then this guy coming up.
Matter of fact, I had a bad dream last night myself.
I had a hard on this morning when I woke up, Tina.
Oh, got the arm over the girl.
Four letters in my name, Rod. How could there be room on your joint for 4 letters?
Hey, up yours with a twirling lawnmower.
Hey, it's just so funny. Like it's so like 80s. It's so great. I was really loving it when I saw this. Look at the hairdos and everything like that. It's just so. It's just so classic. I don't know. It's just great. I don't know. I was surprised at how good this movie was, honestly.
I'll call you in the morning.
So we're back at we're not back, we're at the scene where she first runs into Freddy. And it is just so messed up. Like, he cuts off his fingers, and it's so great. It's just like, I don't know, I don't really remember anything that's really like this. And then they just have this scuffle, just like the ship falling over. Oh, and then she grabs his skin off his face. It's so messed up. So then she gets into the bed, and like this is one of the most messed up scenes I've seen in a while in a horror movie. And I was actually surprised at how gross this was. And I was like thoroughly impressed. They bring her up into the ceiling, and she's like bleeding and is swirling around. It's kind of funny if you hit him in the face. And then she goes right up into the ceiling, dragging with the blood. I am just, it's like mortifying. I can't imagine seeing this in the 80s, and like this is when this just came out, and this must have been like so frightening. And is the reaching for him and everything. Oh my god, it's so like that was really bad. But oh man, I thought that was really well done. You know, and then they break in and they think he did it because he's not there anymore, and it's just bloody. This other scene where she falls asleep in the bathtub, I think is kind of interesting, because this must have been frightening for so many people who like took a bath or is afraid of water or something, because she gets sucked into the bathtub and like pulled down, and like you can see the light at the top and it's just like shrinking, and like how scary that would be for someone who's like afraid of water. I think it's like thalassophobia or like open deep water, and she's just struggling to get up, and it's so like scary. It's, yeah. Let me get the clothes hanger in there. Pop it on open.
Are you okay? I'm okay.
Mom, I'm totally cool. I don't know why you broke in there. What was up?
The tub.
I was just getting out of the tub, Mom. So this is the second or third time she's running into Freddy. She's running away from Freddy. Going up the stairs with the goo. I thought that was really cool. Breaking through the window.
Nancy, help me, please. Save me from
Freddy.
Save me from Freddy. I wonder what they used for that marshmallow feet thing they had going on. Oh, he was asleep. He was supposed to save her. Why wasn't he watching her? He's not real. Ooh, that must have been so scary in the theater. I really like this part as well when the mom comes in. He sneaks out the window, and she's like, "What's up? Why are you screaming? What's going on in here?"
Are you okay? Yeah, just a little dream, that's all.
Just a little dream, that's all.
Okay.
Just a little dream.
Anything, okay?
Okay, Mom. So then we get the scene here where they're doing tests and everything on her to see what's up, and they're putting her on a bunch of machines, and they're like, "Oh my god, I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, let me stab you with some medicine to put you to sleep longer. Get the back at it. Oh my god, what happened to your arm? I have no idea. That's crazy. Look at what I got under my blanket. Oh my god, it's Freddy's hat."
I brought something out from my tree.
And then, like, the mom doesn't believe her for, like, the whole rest of the movie until, you know, she tells her what happened. I grabbed his hat.
It's real, Mama.
Oh, here we go.
Give me
It's
that
real,
thing.
Mom.
It has his name written
It's
in
got his name.
Fred Krueger, Mom.
Fred Krueger.
Fred Krueger.
Believe me.
Do you know who that is, Mother?
Mother.
Because if you do, you better tell me, because he's after me now.
So,
Nancy, trust your mother for
trust your mother for months, please. So actually, not as long as I thought later into the movie, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. She's like talking about how they actually killed him a long time ago because he was a child predator. And then it's like, oh my god, and she's smoking cigs in the basement. Man, really hope they're not running like oil down there, because that wouldn't be too good. So the next guy Freddy gets is her friend here, I forget his name is. But sucks him right into the bed. I really like how they just like drags him into the bed, like all his stuff and everything. They're like, oh, they pull the cabinet over in two and the TV. Yeah, Glenn! And then this fountain of blood comes up. I just can't believe. That was pretty messed up. I was like, wow, they really went for the gold here with this movie and blood, and just kind of like how messed up this must have been. And it's like moving the light fixture and everything. And then the mom comes in and she's like, oh my god. It is really messed up. It is really great. I really like how they did this scene. So then when she finally goes into the final, I don't know, dream state, whatever you want to call this situation where she's in, she just sets up this elaborate plan in the house, and like, come on, what's going on over there? She's just got to go to bed. Oh, I guess I'll just send your dad over now. But she's got this, she calls him an asshole. Oh, it's so great. Got the sledgehammer set upstairs, breaking the windows. Boom! Boom! Right in the stomach. It's so funny. It's kind of funny, I think, with this character because, like, usually, I don't know, usually, like, in horror movies lately, there's the, I'm gonna split you in two. It's so funny, like, I don't know, he just seems very vulnerable, like, he could just get hit, and he can fall, and they can push him over and stuff. He's not, like, totally invincible, which I feel like a lot of monsters lately in movies seem like very invincible. But in here, they're like, oh, they can kind of get away a little bit and kind of kick him and throw him down the stairs, and, like, he'll stumble, and very, like, realistic, you know what I mean? So she leads him in here and puts gasoline or kerosene or whatever and light him on fire. That's fantastic. Oh no! And then she locks him in the basement. And then they finally get to go see what happened to the mom. And what the hell is going on, Nancy? Why are the stairs on fire? And then I guess he takes her mom into this alternate universe or something. The corpse and lowers into the bed. So funny. So then there's this last part where she's explaining how it's just a dream. She's not worried about it. She's
my mother and friend again.
She's kind of over it.
I take back every bit of energy I gave you. You're nothing.
He's nothing. Nothing.
You're shit.
You're shit. Whoa, that's kind of funny. Just like this 80s graphics. This was really surprising how it ended to me. Here, I was completely shocked because I didn't really know what to expect.
No, baby, I'm gonna stop drinking. I just don't feel like it anymore.
She had a drinking problem through the movie. She just felt like it during that drinking. Everything's
Hey,
A-okay. And she's like, what? Did nothing happen?
No?
Haha.
Hey, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing nothing. I ain't doing none of this. And then she's so creepy, like Stepford Wives wave. And then the creepy music again. Like, I just picture being in the movie theater in 80s and like hearing this. She gets sucked into the window. Hilarious. It just leaves you with this eerie setting, leaving the theater, and you're just I didn't even know that it's Johnny Depp. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, I was thoroughly shocked with that ending too, because it was like, wait a second, was this whole movie a dream? But then she gets into the car and then she's like taken away, and then it's like, well, what really happened? So I really liked how they ended it there, and it was hilarious when she gets sucked through the door with his arm, and it's like she just gets, like, I don't know, ejected right off the front step. It's like so funny, but like I just picture, like I was just saying, like walking out of the movie theater and you have that song stuck in your head, and you like haven't seen a movie like this with like nightmares or anything like that before, and it's just, it must really leave this like impact for you. It just must have been crazy. So if you haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. I was shocked at how good it was. I didn't think it would be that good. I thought it would be just like this horror movie that was like, yeah, you know, I've seen it all before or whatever. So I was thoroughly impressed. I don't know what I'll be checking out next, but thought I'd share some thoughts on this movie. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.